Hey guys! Oh, no. So, I'm just trying to get things rolling here. It looks like we've got some crowds of zombies already. Maybe that was a wandering horde. Quickly take a look. Now, I know it's going to be a little bit dark. I don't know if this episode will be really great, but, you know, we'll see. And I do plan on making some more torches, just sort of right in the middle of trying to get a bunch of stuff. And make some little hiding places for the night. So, yeah. Guess we're pretty visible right here, but that's okay. I have 3 skill points to spend. I've got all the feathers I thought I had. Yeah, they're right there. Now, the ultimate plan here... just plant these little pieces of tree. Get out of my inventory. Back to our safety. Hurry up! Ooh. Where are you? So, yeah, I'm going to try to put down a campfire at one of the 2 ends of this place. That way I can have food and live on the street here. And, you know, it's just another little place to do things. So, and I can also have some light, and I can call in some screamer friends. So, that's the plan. Yeah, we are going to want to put in some wood just to get the recipes accessible. And that's going to take a minute, so we have more than enough in there. Let's throw in enough for, say... yeah, that's enough. Just a little bit to get the heat up a little ways. And we should be pretty good. Start by eating that. Use. There we go. That way we, yes, can start calling in the zombies. So, what we need to do here is slowly call them in. Kinda. She knows we're here. Hi there! Nobody behind us. Good. Now, this is kind of my killing corridor. I should have spent my skill points, but instead I'm going to do this first. Now, this is kind of fun because if I take a couple more steps backward, she's going to do this weird thing where if she can run to me, she's going to run around the ladders. Because like I said last episode, they really, really hate getting their feet caught in the rungs. I mean, I don't know, you can try to ascribe thoughts to zombies in all kinds of weird ways, right? All we have to do is just be very careful with our little feeties. And maybe we can even pull this off. Boom. Sort of an active killing corridor. You gotta be a little bit aware of your surroundings. But overall, it's not too bad. So, yeah, we'll see. Well, anyways, subscribe to know more about 7 Days to Die. I've got all kinds of videos on it, and yeah, you may want to check them out. So, what's next? We should probably spend our skill points. So, I'm going to stand right over here because this will allow the zombies to run around to get to me, so I have a couple moments to hear them at least. It's very rarely that they will come in across this stuff. Just saying, it's kind of a weird thing that they do. Okay, so we're probably going to get that Darlene over there in the left pretty quickly, but let's spend some points here. Now, some of the main things that don't want to happen tonight are getting knocked out. So if I take, I believe it's under Fortitude, isn't it? The one that gives you a little bit of, yeah, pain tolerance. Because getting stunned sucks. Okay, I already have that one. And some cardio, which we already have. So we are at the max level for these two here. So increasing my stamina is nice. And we can't get this until level 3. So we can buy all of that, which is eh. I think maybe I might just buy some more Fortitude. And that still doesn't, because this is another one of those ones that needs to be up to level 3. So either one of these is good because they'll both allow you to survive longer. This one will let you run a little longer. And this one, I mean, ultimately we're getting to the same kind of points by getting these, but it's just not quite as immediate. Okay, that is done. And those are the reasons for buying those. Yeah, so now, with this fire here, it's the start of what I'm, you know, creating a bunch of, you know, screamer-based bases for, right? And I have a bunch more of these ladders here so that we can also do more stuff with. And there's a bunch of other little types of bases here that I want to develop. They're quite... I find them quite fun. You know, they really mess with the brains of the zombies. But we may need a little bit more wood. I'm not quite sure. Let's gather up some frames. We'll start with 3 just to show you what's kind of going on here. And then I guess I want it about, how long? 20? Is 20 too big? Nah, not really. Let's go 20 times 2. Because we have to do double layered. Which brings my wood supply down quite a bit, but, you know, that's okay. Actually, let's also do some with hay bales. Just to prove a point. So, we're going to put this one here, and we're going to leave a running corridor for these zombies. Now, I'm sure there's probably slightly better layouts for this, but I'm going to go with this one. And I'm going to give a little bit of space, because I kind of want to break this rock down later, so with 1 space there. And then, I mean, I don't know, these hay bales are good for so many things. Doing this is also kind of almost a sin, but it's fine. I just want to mix and match here, just to show you guys what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is what, 5? 6? Yep. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's enough for what I'm going to do for now. And then I'm just going to make this too high. I guess we'll throw in some more hay bales into the mix, because why not? Now, as is, it's not really very good to do this, because the zombies will come after you, and there's a good chance that they'll just run down to that end, you know, which is what you want. But there's also a small chance that they will come after you. And we want to go simple. We want to go advanced. Alrighty. Sure. Let's put them like this. This will keep them off of this end. And now it's too wide there. Sticking out 2 there. I don't know if there's any kind of effect of the angle that these are at. If you see... Yeah. So she went to the edge of the ladders, right? And then came after me. And now she's going to have to run all the way down there. And just because I want some more action happening, we are going to try to blam right in the head. And we are still good, so let's go and do that. Let's see how many more zombies heard that and are coming in. None? Well, that's a little sad. Let's take a little shot over here at Mo. Ah, we missed him. But he knows we're here now. Hooray! So, this is how I'm going to basically be spending a lot of my time now. We are going to hit up buildings every now and then. If you want to do double protection, you can kind of... They do some funny things. You're going to see some really weird zombie behavior with the stuff I'm going to pull. Alright. So here, yeah, we're going to line him into our killing corridor. Oh, missed. Let's get him to run away from us. Just so that we can get our gun up and ready to aim. And he's going to turn around when he realizes that he's... No? Alright. That's fine. Doo-doo-doo. And boom. I think. That does him out. Goodbye. Now, back in Alpha 16 and below, it was kind of nice because you could just use these bodies and just let the corpses be there, and they would create some heat for you. And that would cause more screamers and zombies to come on in, but that is no longer the case, so boo-a-hoo, and it's whatever. That is what it is. Now, you know, you could put spikes down here, but I consider that to be extremely inefficient overall, because, you know, zombies, they like to break stuff. And they'll wreck all your stuff if you let them. You shouldn't let them. I think I got all the birds' nests taken up here. So, yeah, what we're going to need to do is do lots of headshots and stuff. Oh, apparently I'm low on water. Who would have known? Alright, let's get some stuff going on here. Gonna eat some food. And, water. Alright, we're right near the water plant here. I don't believe I brought any water with me. Alright, we have our jars. Oh, we have a ton of frames going on. I don't think I have a pot over here, so I may need to do this. We'll try to get water with both, and just see where we have to run to. Because who knows what zombies are around where, right? There's some probably sleeping. Okay, from here, I can run over to my right. Got that barbed wire spike strip thing ready to keep me safe if I need to. But, you know, I don't think I need to right now. It's good. It's good. So, I've already broken that a little bit. It's kind of ready to have this frame put in place. And boom, like that. Might search this car real quick. Just gonna take a look and see what's in here. Should be okay. Oh yes, duct tape. Okay, and get out our water. Dippy jump up here. Not a thing, but I wish it were. Get a little bit of water, take a look around. You know, you gotta be super careful with what's going on. Alright. So yes, we do want to try to get as much happening as we can and as fast as we can. So I think what I'm going to continue to do is keep planting trees and whatnot. And I think tomorrow we might search up more of this building and probably just hit up all of these ones real quick. I may even do that a little bit in this episode. The main reasons are that it's, you know, pretty easy to just sort of wait, because sometimes the screamers and stuff, they take some time to get to us, and with that being the case, it's, you know, it's good to just have stuff to do in the meantime. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna boil this water, cook that up, and put this murky water right there. I'm gonna make some arrows. I'll just do a couple little chores here and then we'll get back to it. So I now have a little bit of duct tape and a lot of cloth. So what I'm going to do is make a couple pieces of cloth armor, just real quick, that we have a little bit more protection if we need to have it, you know. Equipment is always, in my opinion, better than levels to start off with. So we're going to craft one of those guys and one of these. There. That way we have those soon. We've got a lot of arrows to use, so, you know, I don't really think this singular fire is going to be that useful. I can't really go in here to get any of the, you know, the wood out, but there's plenty of wood over around. Now it's starting to get to be, yeah, that last hour before dawn, where the world gets really dark. So we're going to take some of these and use them. I'm going to drink a bunch. Be right back. Okay, so I drank that. Once it catches up, I should have lots of water. And we're going to just wear these guys real quick. And I think we're pretty much good for now. Yeah, mostly now it'll be like attracting some attention. And maybe we can make some more ladders. Alright guys, I just finished putting down a bunch of these ladders. So it's, you know, going to be a little bit trickier to demonstrate this being the middle of the day. But it's not going to be too bad. You just got to find a zombie somewhere. Probably some of them in here, probably some of them in here. Let's go wake a couple up, shall we? Morning time, guys. It's MOAR. Wake up. Come on, you lazy zombies. Let's just see who's on this lower floor here. Usually a couple. Haven't changed it to put some landmines in here, have they? That would suck. Usually somebody in there. I'm not being quiet. Come on. Wakey, wakey. What I did over here, real quick, while those guys bust their way out, is just put a little ladder in here. It's just sort of supported a little bit there and a little bit here. And this gives you just a little bit of a chance to go up here. Yeah, anyhow, there's that. Okay, so we have that, and it's all good. Oh, where are ya? Can you come through these windows, maybe? These are open. Oh, there we go. Come on, Joe. Alright, I'll probably have to speed this up for you guys, because it's going to be a little slow. I think my strategy now is, yeah, I'm gonna probably hit up all these open buildings today and try to cut down as many trees as I can see. And if I can, I'm gonna up my crafting ability, or my, I don't know, something to get more resources quicker, because it's just, we're gonna need to do that. One big problem is gonna be any kind of long-ranged things. We're gonna have to do kind of circles outward and just sort of see what we can do for feathers or bullets, because, well, that's going to be tricky. I'll just quickly demonstrate this. If these guys would remember that I'm here, I guess is the thing. Come on, guys. Woo! Got my juicy brains here, all ready for you to eat. They're in my skull. They're in here for you. As something probably sneaks up behind me and just like, nom. So, yeah, here's this. So the fun thing about this design is you can do other things. Here we go. Let's do it like this. Kind of like these, where you will put to ya. And, I don't know, you can do all kinds of fun stuff with this. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. This guy here is slowly making his way along this sort of inverted killing corridor, as it were. Tra-la-la, he's so fast. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Ah! Right? And now I'm safe. So what will happen is that those zombies will wander all the way back down, wander all the way around the stairs. And say you had a couple of these guys, you maybe have some going this direction or that direction. They will take their time, wander this way, and wander out and around and back, and somehow try to get on here. As long as they can get to you, they'll try. And, you know, if you have another one of these guys, say here, and you jump to it, you know, they'll try to get to you. And you can just, you know, get good at jumping and do this all day. Anyhow, that's enough, I think, for this particular thing. I figured the night might be a little more spicy than it was, but it wasn't that fantastic. But this is basically how this goes. So now we just sort of put up some arrows and pa-cha! Slowly wear them down. And there are many other designs. I do believe that the wooden frames are a bit better because they are cheaper than the ladders. By only like a smidgen. But, you know, it's not too bad. Okay, I really need to up my archery skills. But this works pretty well because now they're all wandering away from us. And then if you want to bring them back, you just hop forward. It's kind of like the ladder one where you step back and forth over the ladder. Now, this might work with spikes, and the reason I didn't go with spikes is because spikes are stupidly expensive. The spikes are made of, I think it's 7 pieces of wood. Like if you count the physical pieces of wood in there, and yet they cost like 20. Whereas these guys are made of what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces of wood, and they cost like 3 or 4. Right? Let's just take a look. If I go, like these guys take 4, but they cost 3. Then we have frame, yeah, which is costing us 2 to make all this elaborateness. And then we have our spikes, which take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 across, 7. And yet it costs us 20 to make these. It's just pure game, like gaminess to it. And yeah, no, I get it. People didn't want us using spikes, but that just drives us to innovate, right? So if you don't want to be cutting down trees all the time, you don't want to be, you know, doing other things, you can pretend that the zombies really don't like to get their feet caught in ladders for whatever reason, and then these work to keep them off of you. Okay guys, if you want to see more about ladders, I have a video on the weirdness of ladders, and I'll try to put a link up in the corner for you. And yeah, share with some friends if you liked it. Also hit the like button. If you are new and you want to stay apprised of what's going on, hit the subscribe button. I know Zoodle is trying to pause every moment he gets here when he's doing an intro or outro. I'm just going to keep playing. Because, you know, whatever. We can do this. It's not too hard to fight and talk. Maybe for some people. It might be tricky to talk coherently, but I'm not stopping. I got stuff to do. Anyhow, guys, I will see you in another video. Bye-bye. Okay. That was weird.